outstanding match for you here tonight on Fuel Pro Wrestling. Skits M. Jones, Nick H. We are the hosts of Fuel Pro TV, and what you are going to see is two debuting, soon-to-be stars in Fuel Pro Wrestling. They're already stars elsewhere. I mean, they are both well-recognized individuals here in the Midwest scene. We are talking about Mason Conrad and Kenny Sutra.
See, Kenny Sutra, little agile guy all around the scene. I think around Indiana also. Mason Conrad, a veteran of the Chicago scene, made a very big name for himself. He's hot all over. So yes, the debut, and who's going to come up with that upset win, for their debut? Only you'll have to stick around and find out, right, Skits?
Indeed, indeed. Let's take it to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Skits M. Jones here with Mason Conrad. Mason, you are making your debut here at Fuel Pro Wrestling tonight, facing Kenny Sutra. What are your thoughts?
First and foremost, my thoughts are at Fuel Pro Wrestling to make an impact. My name is Mason Conrad, and after tonight, when I face Kenny Sutra, you will remember the name Mason Conrad. I gotta go get ready. Thanks for the interview, Chief.
No more. Ladies and gentlemen, Skits M. Jones here outside of Austin's Fuel Room again. We are catching people on their way in, getting their unadulterated thoughts. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Sutra is here, and he is making his debut here at Fuel Pro Wrestling. You've got a big match tonight. You're introducing yourself to the Fuel Pro crowd. What are your thoughts?
Well, like I said, this is my debut at Fuel Pro Wrestling. I heard this is the place to be. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do what I always do, and that's steal the show. I got Mason Conrad today. I've met him before. He's a very tough guy, but I am not starting off my tenure here at Fuel Pro with a loss.
Well, there you have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fuel Pro Television. This is the one and only Angry Johnny Black, and I am bringing you your next match. It is Mason Conrad versus Kenny Sutra. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see that match now.
All right, here we go. This match is underway, and we have got Mason Conrad and Kenny Sutra both making their debuts here in Fuel Pro Wrestling.
All right, now, are you familiar with either one of these guys, Skits?
I am actually familiar with both of these men.
So you realize that Mason is the better of the two.
I have been in the ring with Mason. I have watched Kenny Sutra for a few years now. I can tell you this much. Both of these men have very stiff competition here in the ring tonight.
So by being in the ring with Mason, you mean you lost?
It was a three-way match. We both lost that one, but that's all right.
That's a rough break.
That's neither here nor there.
Well, he's here.
He is here.
And Kenny's there.
Very good. You know your here's and there's.
Yeah, I've been at this broadcasting game a while.
Okay. Well, here we go. We have got Mason Conrad, Kenny Sutra. The first thing you will notice between these two competitors is size difference. Mason Conrad is the bigger height, weight, size.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Didn't think I needed to. And Mason Conrad is using his size and strength advantage right now. But you will have to be very careful going against someone like Kenny Sutra. He's a smaller competitor, but I have seen him do things that are absolutely unbelievable. The way he can fly around the ring.
You mean like that?
Like that, exactly. The way he uses momentum. He uses every ounce of body weight as he throws himself around the ring and uses that momentum to throw his opponent as well. But here you go again, that strength.
That's what I'm saying. That's on the plus side. That quickness is on the plus side. But when he's dealing with the strength, smaller guy like that, one big power move could end the match.
Absolutely. If someone didn't have the heart of a Kenny Sutra, I have seen him take abuse you would not believe.
Oh, I hope I get to see some of that tonight.
And there you go, using himself as a projectile.
Like a human dart.
And it was effective. Right now, Mason Conrad is down. Kenny Sutra throwing him back in the ring.
And daring to go for a high-risk maneuver here. Very early in the match.
High risk is what he does. Beautiful splash. 1, 2.
Probably went to the well just a little bit early on that.
And here's someone like Kenny Sutra. It's never too early to go fly.
Yeah, you do have a point.
Catching himself with the upper. Mason tried to charge. Kenny's got it. Between the second and third rope.
Couldn't pull the DDT off. Right into a suplex. Nice move by Mason.
Absolutely. There you go. We're talking about the power differential. And right now, Mason Conrad, he had the better advantage. Again, Kenny Sutra, he's been dealing with abuse without taking abuse, and he rallied really quickly from that move.
There's a famous book out there, and Kenny's last name kind of shares the name of that book. You know the book I'm talking about, Skits.
Let's not talk about that here.
Well, I was going to say maybe we could see Mason twist him up into a lot of different positions.
I gotta read Art of Grappling myself. Here we go, 1, 2. You're familiar with that Judo GL? It's outstanding read. And right there, that vicious clothesline. And again, Mason Conrad so vicious as he drives that forearm across the face during the cover and using the ear to leverage Sutra back up before putting him in this hole.
Yeah, he's kind of a total package to paraphrase him. He's a great wrestler. He's got a lot of strength, a lot of ability. I don't know, I mean, maybe it's me. You'll say it's me anyway. I think Kenny Sutra is a little outclassed here.
We'll see if Sutra is outclassed. But absolutely right now, at this moment, Mason Conrad, he's using his skills in the ring. He's using leverage. He's using cheaper tactics, no question. He is using every weapon in his arsenal to get the better of Kenny Sutra
I
at this
think
point.
he's got a couple of bullets still in the chamber at least.
Sutra up and over. Outstanding
Absolutely.
drop kick.
Absolutely.
It's Mason Conrad right in that corner. Now Sutra again, using himself as a projectile. Diving through with that clothesline.
You know, you take a lot of risk by doing that too, Skits.
Absolutely, but that's the name of the game. No one gets in that ring to be safe. They get in that ring to lay it all out there.
I'd be as safe as possible, let me tell you.
That's why you're standing up here.
Touché.
And a thumb to the eye.
I must have been looking the other way. I didn't see it.
Well, you didn't see it, but the ref seems like he caught it. Mason Conrad choking Kenny Sutra in the legs.
Again, shadows on the ring. I'm not touching this.
Right there, Conrad choking Kenny Sutra on the ropes. The referee admonishing him once again. He's going to have to be very careful not to get himself disqualified. The referee in there, Jason, he will not hesitate to shut a match down if they do not obey the rules.
Oh, in other words, he's going to try to get in the middle of these two wrestlers battling it out and change the match.
If you don't play by the rules, then
yes, you will be disqualified. No question about
How
it.
about we just send Jason Paul to the back and let him go at it?
And how would you know when it was over? Wow! Did you see that? It looked like the knee went right into the face. I might have seen a tooth fly.
I think we did. Now both men trying to get to their feet here. It could be a matter of who gets to their feet first gets the advantage.
But right now, looks like both men up about the same time. Sutra is throwing those legs, but again, the lighter frame,
He's got so much gas taken out of him early in this match that they just did not have the effect he wanted them to. But that one did.
outstanding split-legged duck into the neck breaker. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. One of the hardest things when you are a smaller competitor is trying to pin your opponent when they have that size and power advantage over you. That could very well be the biggest obstacle that Kenny Sutra will have to overcome here tonight.
Well, it's something that his cardio's got to be off the charts to be able to last as long with a bigger, stronger guy. Plus, he's got to put him on the mat for a 3. That's a tough challenge, no question about it.
Looked like he was going for sliced bread number 2, but he catches a super kick for his efforts.
This could be it.
1, 2. Just a 2 count.
And again, on the other hand, how much adrenaline is going to take Mason?
Well,
He could have whatever he wanted.
to keep up with the smaller, faster opponent. Went for the lion salt, did not hit it.
He hit something.
He definitely paid the price for it. Talk about high-risk moves. That there was high risk.
Great move.
Double standing curve stomp was enough for a 2 count, but again, that size and leverage, that power difference. You can tell the aggression that Kenny Sutra is showing right now with those running Europeans. Snake eyes. Mason Conrad's got him up. And that suplex variant might have been enough right there. 1, 2, and 3.
I'll tell you what, Mason Conrad really showed Kenny Sutra what it's about. Listen, Kenny Sutra is going to be around. He's going to be around a while. He's a younger guy. He's going to learn from this experience. But tonight, you're looking at the better man, Mason Conrad. Your winner, here at Fuel Pro Wrestling.
A stunning debut for both men. Hopefully we will see them again.
Well, there you go, Mason Conrad proving that size and strength beats out speed and agility, at least in this particular occasion, as he picks up the victory. Mason Conrad over Kenny Sutra. What a debut for both men, though. I look forward to seeing them both here again.
Actually, you know what? I'm sure that they'll be around. Mason Conrad, got the win. Kenny Sutra, not someone that he's not a pushover for his side.
Oh, absolutely not. He is a skilled tactician, a beautiful high flyer, and he used everything he could to his advantage to try and get the win, but it was just not enough to overcome Conrad. Now, what we've got next week, oh man, I love tag team wrestling. I know you love tag team wrestling. I hope all of you love tag team wrestling, because we are going to see the 4-star heroes, and we were supposed to see the Beer City Bruisers, but they didn't show up. Who's going to answer the challenge? We are going to find out next time.
No, it was a, tell me about it. It was a surprise.
It was indeed. You will be surprised. I guarantee it. We will see you next time here on Fuel Pro TV.
Vision's blurred. The future's black, forsaken world. No chance in hell, nowhere to turn, yeah. Within my soul